was sniffing around Romisha Burton's Bucci cat. That's what she said. I Speak was sniffing around her Bucci cat. He was doing a whole lot of flirting in them phone calls they was having. So when you say pillow talk, baby, you really mean pillow talk. You really mean y'all was sitting up on the phone having sexual conversations. That's what he thought you was finna tell his wife. He didn't think that he had told you about his motherfucking divorce, because my next question is either he did tell you that him and her were getting divorced, which is why you was letting him fucking sniff around your Bucci cat, or you didn't give a fuck that he had a wife and you was letting him sniff around your Bucci cat, because these are your words. He was sniffing around your Bucci cat. I know, but either way, Beggin, this is what I'm trying to get at, Beggin. Right? Petty Rowe is a liar. We all know, at this point, we should all know that all Petty Rowe do is lie. So either she knew they was getting divorced and was trying to fuck on that woman, man, her baby daddy, fuck, that he was sniffing around her Bucci cat. Both scenarios is fucked up, if you ask me. Both scenarios is fucked up, if you ask me. Because why didn't you tell Tasha back then that he was sniffing around your Bucci cat? Why didn't you tell her, Petty? Why didn't you tell her then that I Speak was trying to get with you? And if he was doing all of that, how did you confidently get your ass on this app and say I was lying on him? Huh? Ain't it crazy that I Speak done offered his ding-a-ling to so many different women, and the one woman that tells you she adamantly said no, you want to act like she's the only one lying on this motherfucker? Right? I'm just the only one that just decided to get up and tell a fucking lie on I Speak, right? I couldn't be telling the truth because I had to want his ding-a-ling. I got a man at home that literally puts his money into my account on Fridays. Every fucking Friday. For the past 14 years, my man has put his check in my account for 14 years every fucking week, boo. Every fucking week. I got a man that walked to work when his car was broke down. And you think I'm finna go out here and give my ass to a nigga that I didn't even like in the first place with 30 pounds of fucking tartar on his goddamn teeth? Showed up to the motherfucking protest drunk as fuck, stinking as hell. You think that's the type of man I'm gonna give myself to and fuck up what I got at home over this clown? Get the fuck out of here.
Me something. And he didn't. And I've been blamed for that ever since. Okay. I've been blamed for that ever since. And I never even knew the information. That's the God's honest truth. I never even knew it. Okay.
But that's a lie. You did know it.
He destroyed his own platform. He destroyed his own image. He destroyed his own reputation.
I mean, because let's be serious. Anybody that's been following this story, we already know when I Speak filed for divorce. I Speak filed for divorce in what, January of 2022? And we all know why he filed for divorce. He filed for divorce because his wife told him that she could not support him against my allegations. They both told us that on two separate lives. She went live and told her story. He went live and told his story. They both said that she did not support him throughout my allegations. Now you tell me what wife, the mother of your children, would sit back and tell you, I cannot support you through these allegations, if she did not believe that he had done what I said he did. You see how Petty Row left that part out, though? Why they got a divorce. Why those two say they got a divorce.
And I've been blamed for it. So he's been waiting in the bushes to try to get his lick back, because even though he's had over 1 million followers on his TikTok page, he's never been the same. Where he used to have 200, 300, 400 people in his live streams, lately you might catch him with 50 people. He lost so many supporters. He lost so many people that was rooting for him. Yeah, well, he blames us for ruining his platform, for ruining his social media career. He does blame me and my network, the pushers, the petty pushers. We stay pushing that P. But he blames us for that, when really he gave out the information. He did it himself. Yeah. So again, I respect his wife. Some of the stuff I will not repeat.
You respect his wife, but you was letting her husband sniff around your Boochie cat while y'all was supposed to be friends. You respect his wife, but you're just now telling TikTok. Because did you ever call Tasha and have a one-on-one conversation with Tasha and let Tasha know that her husband was sniffing around your Boochie cat? Or did you just decide to bring it up a couple of days ago when you wanted to get your lick back at I Speak? The same way you thought you was gonna send out this motherfucking olive branch to me. Don't make me call police. Baby, you couldn't call me for shit. If you think I'm finna team up with a woman that has motherfucking tried to bully and harass a sexual assault victim, right? That has victimized people left and right on this app, that brought a white woman on her motherfucking platform that she know damn well is lying on me. You think I'm finna hook up with you just so that I can bring I Speak down? Girl, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. I Speak is where I Speak needs to motherfucking be, waddling in his own fucking misery and bullshit. Just like you. Just like you. Y'all could never get me to team up with y'all. There's no fucking way. First of all, this is real life for me. That man assaulted me. Closet Talk, Moniquio Allen assaulted me. I'm not finna put on no show for you fucking clowns. Y'all are the jesters. Keep entertaining us with y'all bullshit because that's the only talent you have.
I will not repeat. Because I do feel like that would be disrespectful to her, even though it's things that her ex-husband said. Just know he did her so bad. I would not wish that on anybody. The way that he treated her, the way that he portrayed her, the things that he said about her, the things he insinuated about her. I would never wish that on my enemy. Okay, you want these glasses? Go to zlul.com.
You wouldn't wish that on your enemy. Right? This is how y'all know that what she says is just fucking bullshit. You wouldn't wish that on your enemy, but here you are bringing up the essay story of a person that's never done anything to you. And it's not even that you're trying to bring awareness to the story, because the whole time you just told my story, you did it by trying to discredit every fucking thing I said. But you wouldn't wish this on your worst enemy? That's a motherfucking lie. That's a motherfucking lie. You don't have to wish shit on your enemies. You fuck over your friends. You fuck over your family. You are afraid of your enemies. I'm not your enemy. I never have been. I speak is. The rest of these folks on this app are. Them people like Kappa and Closet Talk and Cuban. Those are your enemies. Those are your competition. This is why y'all motherfucking sit around and goddamn plot to take on other people. To take down other people. Because y'all are afraid of each other. The dirt that y'all have on each other.
EEELOOL. You just need your glasses prescription from your eye doctor. Use coupon code PETTYROW for a $10 discount off a $50 purchase. Right. He's never admitted defeat, which he was very much defeated. He will not admit it. But he waited until he thought people were against me and that I was down and out to try to come back for redemption. But again, when you try to come for somebody, you have to remember that you have a closet full of skeletons as well. Cash App message says, for the mistress is now the fiance. Yes. So during this time, there was a new app being created called Blamazon. So it's an app for people of color, for content creators to be on a platform where before TikTok Shop, Blamazon was the place to go where you could sell your items in your content.
When? Who was ever really using Amazon? Tell me when. Who was ever using Blamazon? Like, for real. I really want to know. Who would the fuck was ever using Blamazon before TikTok Shop? Who was using Blamazon? Who? Don't nobody know? Okay.
Okay. Blamazon. Blamazon had an event called the Blammies where they highlighted some of the people's most favorite TikTok creators. It was an event. We got dressed up. We went, we partied, we danced, we fellowshipped, met new people, met some of our biggest supporters. I was late, as usual. And when I got there, there was a red car.
You know, the one thing they left out is how they took it upon themselves to talk shit about me and Blaze at the Blamazons. Do y'all remember that? They should have been out there having fun, but they took it upon themselves to talk about the fucking basement brigade at the motherfucking Blamazon. Right?
Carpet. You hit the red carpet. You came in. They took pictures. You went and found your seat. I got to the red carpet as I entered the building, and someone quickly swifted me away. And they said, Petty Row, I have something to tell you. I said, what is it? They were like, our creep showed up with the side chick. Now, mind you, his wife was hosting the event. He was supposed to be at home with the kids. So when she left and flew literally across the country, a day or two later, he left. She had no clue he was coming. She had no clue who he left the children.
Now, if y'all remember back then, right, when this happened, when me and Blaze was talking about how fucked up it was that he sat there and lied in that woman's face all month, because we all know it, well, all military know anyway. You're not going to get leave to travel from Hawaii to Georgia overnight. Nobody is going to give you that leave overnight. So that means that man stood there and lied in his wife's face because he had to at least ask for that shit 30 days out. So he knew when he told his wife he wasn't going, he was going. And I believe more of y'all knew that he was finna pop up on her. I really do. I believe more of y'all knew that he was finna pop up on her, but y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all did not say nothing. Ain't no way no military branches about, unless it's a fucking emergency, we would have to come through what, y'all? For my military folk out there. In order for you to get emergency leave, what has to be done? In order for you to pack up on a dime and leave, what has to be done? And there's only a few people in your family that can do this. There are only certain people in your family that can put in this paperwork in order for you to have emergency leave. Can y'all tell me what that is? Thank you, Butter. It has to come through the American Red Cross. It has to be an emergency message sent through the American Red Cross. And only your spouse or your parents can make that Red Cross message. Hardship leave. Yeah, you're right. I've been out of the military a long time, but I still know what the fuck I'm talking about. I still know what the fuck I'm talking about. So there is no way anybody would have given him leave to drop everything on a dime and go to Georgia. Meaning that nigga knew long before he fucking went that he was fixing to pop up on his wife with his side chick.
Children with, because they don't have family. They didn't have family in Hawaii. So essentially he left the kids with strangers, hopped on a plane, and ended up showing up at the event with the side chick.
And y'all all continued to laugh and kiki and caca in Tasha's face. All of y'all. Knowing that this man was doing her dirty as fuck. Y'all knew that man showed up to that motherfucking Blammies with his side chick. Nobody called him out. Nobody said a goddamn thing. All of y'all sat there and let Tasha suffer in fucking silence because all of y'all sat there still continuing to lick this man ass online. Right? Y'all still got on this fucking app and vouched for I Speak every motherfucking thing he did. Everything he did, y'all sat there and vouched for him. Every time he sicked you on me, Petty Row, you came a running. Every lie he asked you to tell about me, Petty Row, you told it, knowing that he was dogging out his wife the entire fucking time. Y'all are some trifling assholes. A bitch don't need an enemy fucking with y'all.
Now, at that time, they were saying, we're not in a relationship. We're not doing anything inappropriate. This is just my friend. This is just my friend, you guys. There's nothing going on here. I'm a happily married man.
And mind you, him and Deaf Princess went on to make some very sultry, sexy videos the night of the motherfucking Blammies and posted them. And then the heifer turned around and changed her name to I Secretary. And I tried to tell Tasha then, that woman is fucking your man. She is definitely fucking your husband. So while you're out here trying to motherfucking get online and lie for your husband, when we can all see it in your face, you don't even want to be doing this. Which is still, I don't understand why Tasha still insists on being disrespectful to me. Because just like they knew the whole time that your husband was motherfucking doing you wrong, you've known this whole time that your husband did what the fuck he did to me. That's why you didn't support him. That's why you're in a divorce. That's why you ended up divorced. And this is shit that you said yourself, Tasha, right? You couldn't support him through these allegations, but you can get on here and lie on me. Karma's a bitch.
Friend, you guys. There's nothing going on here. I'm a happily married man. There's nothing going on here. Well, they showed up together. Okay? Showed up together.
Again, mind you, Petty is doing exactly what she was talking against in the beginning of this live. Getting mad at somebody and then airing all their dirty laundry. That's exactly what the fuck she's doing.
So after all of this, no, there's nothing going on. That is just my friend. Now, after he got divorced, guess who he's engaged to now?
The same woman I told her was fucking her husband.
Because
none of you bitches that was her friend had nerve to tell her. And I called all of y'all asses out back then because I told you, if I see it on fucking line, I know y'all know. I know y'all know why y'all sitting up there playing in that woman's face. I know y'all know what this nigga is fucking doing at these goddamn meet and greets. I know y'all know. And all of y'all sat up there and pretended to be that woman's friend, pretended to be that woman's supporter, knowing that her husband was fucking multiple people behind her fucking back.
You win a prize. You win a prize. The side chick that he showed up with to the event, they just announced their engagement. Yeah.
That's some dirty dog ass shit right there. His
platform is in the crapper. So my hypotenuse is that they didn't get enough clicks and likes and views on the content that they've been putting out about them being engaged. So this is his way.
And my hypothesis is people didn't take too kindly to you secretly recording people at that reality show. And you're not getting the response that you thought you were going to get. So you decided to bring my story back into the fucking mix. Because you desperately want my story to come back up. Because you want to be the one to take I Speak down. Because, baby, you got all the information. We know you do. You got all the information. So you need my story to recirculate. So that you can bust I Speak down. You will not be doing it with my help. You will not be picking up your phone and pillow talking with me. You trout mouth asshole. You will not do it with me.
This is his way to reintroduce himself to the messy side of TikTok, to all the new players.
Yep. And people called Tasha bitter. People called Tasha bitter, and I spoke on it. I spoke on that. That's fucked up. That you playing with that woman mental. Now you finna go drop your kids off with the bitch you was fucking behind her back? And you think she don't have a right to cuss your ass the fuck out and take her kids from you? Baby, fucking with me, you would never see my child again if you thought you was finna play them mental fucking games with me. You gonna go and drop my kids off with the bitch that you been fucking behind my motherfucking back. That was foul as fuck. And all them fucking dummies didn't say a goddamn word for real. Not for real. Y'all sure didn't go to bat for Tasha like y'all went to bat for fucking I Speak. I know that much. Y'all did not go to bat for Tasha like y'all went to bat for I Speak.
To try to revive his platform. Yeah. This is his way to try to get back in front of a new crowd of people. Because again, he trashed his platform before. This guy had time for a side chick and going around causing havoc with other women, not even his wife. Somebody better write a script. Yeah, it could literally be a Lifetime movie. Mm-hmm.
What's the movie gonna be? The real version of what happened, or what the fuck y'all tried to manipulate over this app? Because you do know that anybody that makes this movie is gonna have to get consent from everybody, meaning they're gonna have to investigate and get the real fucking story. What the fuck are y'all going to do then? Huh? And it's fucked up how we're more interested in this being a movie than listening to actual victims telling the story in real time. I saw y'all seen where that lady was arrested, I think it was yesterday, of holding her stepson hostage for 20 something years. The very first comment in the comments section was like, this gonna be a banging ass documentary. Really? That's your first thought. You see a fucking 32-year-old man, 60 pounds, emaciated as fuck, on his deathbed for real, and the first thing you could think of is what the documentary gonna be like, what the movie is going to be like. Y'all is fucking sick.
It could. But yeah, so he's engaged to the side chick now. So yeah, he's wanting to try to rebuild his platform off of dogging me and trashing me and all of this kind of stuff. He insinuated that I tried to steal his wife's business. And I never did. The only thing that I did after he and I were not associating with each other, I tried to help her with her business. She wanted to expand. He was financially abusing her.
Now, mind you, Tasha just did a live recently and said, I wasn't doing anything at the time. She wasn't thinking about no business. She wasn't trying to expand no business. Business wasn't even on her mind. That girl was trying to keep her motherfucking mental together, going through that shit with her motherfucking husband. Now, this came out of Tasha's mouth herself. She wasn't trying to fucking do no business at the time. So where did you get this from? It's a lie. She reached out to that woman when she fell out with that woman's husband. Period, point blank. She wanted dirt on I Speak. Period, point blank.
We learned about it all online.
Hello, everybody.
Was financially abusing her. She was a stay-at-home
Can y'all please tap the screen and get the shares, get the likes up for me, please? I'm sorry. Share the live and tap the screen. That's what I mean.
To expand her business. I did not want to be known. I did not want to be. I wanted to be a silent partner. I'd give her the money to do what she wanted to do, handle your sales, do your promotions, all of that. I'm a silent partner. Nobody knows about me unless you tell them. And we'll come up with a structure to where you pay the money back with a little bit of interest. Once it's paid back, I'm done. I'm out. We don't have any other business together. And rightfully so. It kind of alarmed her a little bit because she was going through so much. she thought that was kind of odd that I reached out to her after I was no longer associating with her husband. So she told him about it, and then he tried to play it as something else. But that's fine. I've since talked to her. We're on good terms. We're not friends, but we are on good terms. She does realize that I was genuinely trying to help her.
I guarantee you Tasha's not that stupid. She know damn well you were not genuinely trying to help her. She just ain't got time for this petty bullshit that you got going on. She don't give a fuck. She ain't married to him no more, so she don't give no fucks. That lady don't fucking believe you. She just don't want nothing to do with you. Period. Point blank.
I didn't before that because I felt like because I was an associate of her husband, maybe it wasn't my place to try to help her or to step in like that. It would have been overstepping my boundaries if I would have done that while I was associating with her husband. But since we were not associating anymore, then I'm free to say and do whatever I want to do, right? But again, we cleared that up. She knows that there was no malicious intent. Because again, I did it privately. Nobody would have ever known. I didn't bring it to the forefront or try to embarrass her or anything like that. I did it privately. And I specifically said I would be a silent partner. I didn't want.
Why would it be embarrassing to tell someone publicly, I want to help you with your business? I want to invest in your business. From black woman to black woman, from businesswoman to businesswoman. I want to help you. Especially when her husband done got on here and told us that he cut up the credit card over motherfucking $500. He cut up her debit card over $500, or it was 3 or 5, one of them. Either way, how could that be embarrassing her? No, you were trying to be snaky, so you didn't need the public involved. You wanted to try to snake Tasha behind the scenes. That's what that was. Because it had nothing to do with you genuinely wanting to help her. Because if that were the case, this whole time that y'all knew behind the scenes that he was doing her dirty, why did you wait until after y'all fell out to reach out and help this woman? If you were truly a woman's woman and you truly cared about women or cared about business, right? You would have been help her get on her feet so she could have left him a long fucking time ago. Especially if you weren't going to tell her what you knew about him sniffing around your boochie cat. And if he was sniffing around your boochie cat, who knows how many motherfucking other boochie cats he was sniffing around. So why didn't you help her then when she needed it the most? Why did you reach out after you fell out with I Speak? Oh, I mean, we all know. We all know.
I didn't want to touch any merchandise. I didn't want to know who her vendors were. The money would have just been handed over to her and she would do what needed to be done. And we'd work out a repayment plan or whatever. So
again, businesswoman to businesswoman, that's never a smart move to not know what the fuck you're investing in. How do you even know that you're going to get, like, how do you even fathom a return on something and you don't know what the fuck is going on? So you was just going to give her some money for what? Sounds like a bribe to me. Take this money, do whatever the fuck you want to do with it. But in the long run, I'm going to need some information about you. That's what you thought was fixing to happen. And that lady said, no, I don't want your money. I don't want to be in debt to you.
yeah, he's done a lot of wrong by a lot of people, but he wants to focus on me because
Hello, everyone coming in.
back then the petty pushers were nothing to be played with, okay? If you ran afoul of us, then you just had to be ready for whatever came with it. We didn't bother nobody. We stayed in our own little playhouse. We minded our business.
That's a lie. How many times did Petty Row run up in Blaze's live to start shit? Because she knew she couldn't do it in my life. She knew damn well I wasn't finna allow her in my motherfucking box. I done been there. I done tried to have a conversation with you, bitch. I don't need people to keep repeatedly telling me who they are. But how many times did she jump up in Blaze's live to start shit? Right, but how can a broke person invest in anything? I don't know. But that's her version of the story. Y'all can believe it if you want to. Petty Row and them, just like the rest of them, all of them, used to sit up in their fucking lives and talk shit about me unprovoked. Unprovoked. Y'all remember when I was just painting and minding my motherfucking business and they still found a reason to motherfucking record and talk shit about me? Y'all see how my live is not going down now? It's not even being reported. But if I'm not talking about them, we can't even have a fucking good 30-minute hour live, right? That's still happening today. Because if this live was not about them, I'd already had the racists come in here to try to trigger the fucking live so that they can get it taken down.
Did our business and some of y'all's, but we just talked about it. We recapped it. Whatever y'all put on social media to the public, we talked about it. We laughed. We gave our own hypotenuse. We did all of those things, right? But if you ran afoul of us, then whatever happened, happened. He did that. He called us. What did he call us, Brian?
Y'all remember how long I let Petty Row sit up in her box and talk shit about me? Sit up on her lives day in and day out and talk shit about me? Do y'all remember how much grace I gave Petty Row? If y'all remember, the first time I ever even really addressed Petty Row and snapped on Petty Row was when she said what she said about Sobe. And it infuriated me for her to disrespect a combat veteran the way that she did. The way that she disregarded his life and the life of his victim. He paid his price. He paid his debt back to society. I gave her way too much grace on my behalf. It wasn't until she said what she said about Sobe that I completely snapped on her. And I really only gave her the business that one time for real.
What did he call us? Brainless. He said we didn't have brains. He called us all kind of stuff. So then when we came back with it, what else did he call us, y'all? He called us sheep, okay? He called us brain dead, brainless and spineless. He called us a lot of things. So then when we returned the energy, he realized he wasn't built for it. He wasn't built for it. So he blames us for destroying his platform, for destroying his marriage, for destroying his TikTok career. He blames us for a lot. And him coming out now when he thinks that somebody had me down, he thought he was going to come and kick me while I was down. Baby, I just had my head down. I was just saying a little prayer. I had my head bowed and my eyes closed. That's all. I was just saying a little prayer. But oh, baby, I'm woke now. Oh, baby, I'm woke. Yeah, I'm woke. I'm woke.
I hope your Honor's okay,
So
Becky.
while you out there trying to spin a narrative, the same old narratives about me, you make sure you tell the people who you really are. That you've been accused of assault by not one but two people. Now they say that one of the assaults was paid for. I mean, one of the victims was paid. They say one of them was paid.
So y'all see how she just slid that in there? One of the victims was paid like she wasn't there. Like she didn't have that white woman up on her platform. Like they weren't in there crowdfunding for that white woman right there on her motherfucking platform. They was kikiing and caca with Miss Ashley. They had modded her at one point. Y'all remember that? The white girl that said that I hired her to lie on I Speak about SA. I Speak and all of them, Petty Road, they was all friends with her. She was in the live every day, kikiing and cackling with them. All up in the box and shit.
But yeah, there were 2 allegations of assault. And again, I do believe something happened in that house in California. Yeah, paid actor, that's what they said. They said the girl was promised $2,000, but she said she never got no money. So I'm just a little bit confused. But again, that ain't my
They
business.
say like she didn't bring the girl up on her fucking page.
I just know what happened on live stream, okay? And that's the crazy thing. These people are doing all of this on live stream. They're doing all of this on live stream. Whew, baby, TikTok used to be a different place, y'all. What y'all see now?
Right, Becky Boo. That part right there, trying to rewrite their guilt out of the whole story. Because she knows she done sat up here and played foul as fuck this entire time. She knew she was actively and deliberately lying on me. And here she is now trying to rewrite the narrative, rewrite the story. And what reason did you think I would pick up the phone? Because mind you, she said she was going to call me after this live. She done already did this live right here. Like the day or 2 days before the live that she just did the other night saying, don't make me call police. This is a live you've already put out. What the fuck was you finna call me for? Yeah, I really need her supporters to really ask her that. What would you tell police when you call? What would be the basis of you calling police? Huh? What would be the reason? What would be the reason?
That's not what y'all see now, baby. It was a different animal then. It was a different animal.
But weaponizing me how though? At your mom's, right? How could you absolutely did not believe that he assaulted me? What would be the reason for her to threaten him with me? I know, but how could she use it against him? Why would he be afraid if there was no truth to what I said? How could that be a proper threat? If she understands that that threat would provoke him in any way, right? Because why else would you say it? Why else would you say it? If there was nothing behind it that would make him afraid, there would be no reason to use it, right? So if she knows that this would make him afraid or make him hesitant, that means that she knows that there's some truth to it. And she knows that he knows that she knows the truth. Or else it wouldn't work. Thank you so much for the gifts. I just want y'all to really think about what's being said here. This lady is literally telling y'all she got all the proof that she needs. And it don't bother y'all that she is literally using somebody's sexual assault to threaten a person that she wants to convince you I had a consensual interaction with. There is no way in the hell she thinks it's consensual if she thinks bringing it up would threaten him. There would be no reason to reach out to me. Because if it was consensual, as much as she disliked me, she would just put the evidence out that, hey, they fuck consensually if that's what she had. But that's not what she has. The reason she would have to call me is to work with me because she has evidence that can help me prove my side of the story, or else it wouldn't be a threat to him.
Yeah. It was a different number. It was a time. What did I say? It was a time to be alive. It was a time to be alive, baby. Because the petty pushers wasn't nothing to play with. We're all soft and demure now. Okay, we're matured. Okay, because you age in dog years over here.
Thank y'all so much for the gifts.
1 year over here is like 7 years. Okay, so we're mature now. Okay, we all soft in the mirror. We got our degrees. We got our degrees. Okay, we sitting in our nice high-rise luxury apartment, drinking on Chardonnay. Okay, that's where we at right now. So, okay, we've matured. But, baby, we can still regress. Who in there snoring like that? Baby, somebody in there sleeping real good. Because, baby, they cutting them loud. Do you hear me? Can you have Pinot Grigio? Baby, you can have whatever you like. Oh, yeah, baby. Let's not forget about... Baby, before BET Activate, we are the original pushers Activate. We the original Activate, baby. We ain't activated in over a year. I'm telling you, we've been soft in the mirror for a while now. Okay. But when I said pushers activate.
Right. She literally thinks that having a group
Everybody better put their hard hats on, put your shin guards on.
She really thinks that having a group of harassers is a flex. Yeah, she does.
Baby, you better get battle ready. Cause, baby, we wasn't playing. You was about to get hit from all ends. Okay? You was gonna get hit from all... Yeah, we in our soft girl era. You was about to get hit from all ends if we messed around and said pushers activate. Baby. You was just waiting for me to say activate. No. Tea Time needs to do a side chicks win panel with Deaf Princess. Yeah, because it does appear like she's winning. She did end up with the man. I mean, they haven't got married yet.
Are y'all she respects Tasha. Mind you, she just told y'all she respects Tasha. Mind y'all, she just told y'all that she reached out to Tasha, woman to woman, so that she could help another black woman build her business up. Right? Okay.
And I thought that was mighty funny that he proposed before he get ready to go overseas for a year. I think that was mighty strange because they're not going to get married allegedly until he comes back. Why is you just trying to lock her down because you don't want her to do to you what you did to your wife? So you trying to lock her down? Cause she ain't gonna get no kind of benefits or nothing if y'all don't get married before you leave. So, what's the purpose? I mean, I'm just asking. I really
She's
don't
talking
care.
about I
I'm
Speak.
just nosy, so I'm just asking. He did it because his ex-wife got engaged. I don't know. Cause again, I haven't followed him or his ex-wife. I haven't talked to either one of them. The ex-wife did come and clear up that misconception that he tried to spin, that I tried to steal her business. She did come up in somebody's live stream for just a second and clear that up and said, no, Petty did not try to steal my business. That's all I have to say. That's a lie, and I'm gone. And I appreciate her for that. I really, really do. She gets my respect for that because
So Bianca, here's the situation. Petty is in some hot water, I guess, because she secretly recorded people at a reality show. She put the footage out. People ain't feeling it like she thought they was going to. I Speak jumped on it, and her lick back at I Speak is bringing back up my essay.
social media has done her so bad. Done her so bad. And she could not have said anything. She could have just went around the whole subject, not even acknowledged anything. Cash App message says, do you think DP, which is the current fiance, likes his gap when he eats the cat? Y'all are diabolical. Y'all are diabolical. Okay.
Why would you even read those Cash Apps if you respect Tasha? That's still her ex-husband. That's still the father of her children. If you respect her, why would you even read that out? That's
So
no, I know she don't care. These questions are rhetorical. They're really for her stupid ass motherfucking supporters. Them dumbass petty pushers. Which I know y'all don't care, because if she can snap her fingers and go sick y'all like some dogs onto folks, these are all white supremacy tactics. I just want y'all to understand this. White people motherfucking sick actual dogs on black folks. They're out here using white people to go attack black folks that they don't like. Because mind you, a lot of the petty pushers are white, just like a lot of the motherfucking llamas are white women. These are white women that love to sit up in black folks' business and will go fucking do whatever they can. They can't wait to get a bone to go pick with black women. And that's what they do. They use white supremacy tactics to attack other black people on this app. Because you damn sure don't see them sending them after white folks like this. Hmm? Hmm? Y'all ever seen any of these folks send these folks to white folks? To the racists? You ever seen them activate the pushers on the racists? You ever seen them activate the llamas on the racist? No. They only activate on black folks. And again, I really want y'all to think about this. These same people that have set up and convinced, and I'm talking to y'all that have activated on folks. These same people that have convinced you that everybody else is the problem. What are those people doing? Have you seen the problem yet for yourself? Have you seen these people be problematic for real? Or were you just going by what somebody else told you? Because it seems like the only people that's still in drama are the ones y'all are following. Everywhere they go, they create drama. Leave victims in the path everywhere they go. Y'all ain't done believing this bullshit. Y'all ain't done being scammed. I don't even give a fuck about your money. You're not done being scammed mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Because, baby, these folks is doing a number on y'all. They literally got y'all out here eating up content of black folks being bullied and harassed that ain't did shit to nobody. Because ask them, y'all go ask Petty Rowe, what did I ever do to her? Go ask Kappa, what did I ever do to her? Go ask motherfucking Cuban, T. Nathan, Closet Talk, what I ever did to them. And then all these sideline shows like the lady with the fucked up finger, Queen Lioness, what did I ever do to you? Huh? What did I ever do to any of these people that so-called have a problem with me? I guarantee you they can't answer it. I guarantee you they can't tell you one thing that I ever did to any of them. Not a nail.
Respect for that. She does. And I wish her the best in everything that she's got going on. I wish the children the best. He asked for help in December. What you mean he asked for help? Not who sent that to the front row. You know the Cash App messages are anonymous.
Right after she read that cash
he
app,
showed his bank accounts. He did. He showed his bank accounts when he was saying that he did not assault that second girl. To show that he was not in Atlanta, that he was in Hawaii. He used his bank accounts, his bank statements to show that the transactions from his debit cards that showed location. He did that to prove that he was not in Atlanta when the girl.
Now, mind you, conveniently, this girl that Petty Rowe is referring to, most of y'all know, Ashley, whatever the fuck her last name was, right? He conveniently had the dates that she used in her story. Conveniently, one of his top supporters at that time went to school with Ashley. Conveniently, he plastered Ashley's information all over fucking TikTok and told her that she either come over there and tell the truth or, he plastered her information. He's literally openly threatening her online. Right? And mind you, that girl had 30,000 different stories as to who hired her, when they hired her. She lied and said she talked to me on the phone, couldn't prove that she talked to me on the phone. So then she lied and said she talked to me in text, couldn't prove that she talked to me in text because the only conversation I had ever had with Ashley was on TikTok right before she came into my motherfucking live. The second time. after she had already told her story in my comment section. She came into my live and dropped that story in the comment section and said she would come back later on that night and go live and share her story. I talked to her right before that live just to see if she was ready and if she was okay. Because I did believe her at first. I believe victims. And it was very convenient that I Speak knew everything about this girl. Everything. And his follower went to school with this girl. Knew her in real life. And y'all let them convince you that I hired her?
Until when the girl said that the assault happened. That fool said I got a gap too, but not them oversized nips. He asked for help to see his kids in December. Dang. Cash App message says he probably spit on the cat through the gap too. I'm not reading now another cat. Lord, now another cat message. Oh Jesus, yeah, that too. Y'all are diabolical. Y'all are diabolical. Do you think? Okay. I think it meant, do you think that DP, which is the side chick now fiance, would be okay with possibly being the side chick because of the relationship that he desires? So he did say that he wants a poly relationship, that he wants to have a compound with multiple partners. So I don't know. I don't know if they're looking for men or women. I don't know. That's what he said. A compound. He looked forward to having a compound. A poly pound, I guess. I'm not saying that. I am going to send you your $5 back. I'm not saying that. Somebody said the Cash App message want me to say the A word. Y'all know what the A word is. Y'all know what the A word is. I'm not saying that. I'll send your $5 back. Stop. Yeah, but I did hear him say they looking for a third member of their marriage. But they didn't say if it was a man or a woman. So I don't know. Who's in control, her or him? The A word, when we used to get out there in the streets with our boots on. The A word. I'm not finna say it. Yes, Toya. The A word.
What the fuck is she talking about?
Yes, he's in the military. Yes. Toya, autocorrect keep tearing your ass up. Yes, Michelle. They tried to get me to say it. I was sending that Cash App back. So yeah. iCreep got a lot going on, honey, for him to can you be poly in the military? I don't know. Anyone else thinks he gets pegged from behind? You know what? I'm gonna block you from my Cash App. I'm about to block you. But I guess we will see if their next partner be a man or a woman. I guess we will see. I don't know.
I don't know how long this fucking shit is gonna go on. This is so weird.
I don't know if you can be poly in the military. I've never been in the military,
No.
so
You can't commit adultery.
I don't know the rules and
adultery is illegal in the military. So if you're married, no, you cannot have another spouse. Not saying that everybody's going to get caught up for it, but technically, no, you cannot be poly in the military because adultery is actually illegal.
Galatians for that. So I can't say one way or the other, but that's apparently his dream, to have a poly compound and have additional partners. And he didn't say whether it was going to be a man or a woman. None of your business said it's not allowed. Well, maybe he planned on getting out. I guess he planned on getting out then. So maybe he getting out when he come back.
I don't even know if there's anything else worth. I didn't watch the whole thing earlier, so.
Because some of this energy that I have for other people that's just sitting.
I don't care. I'm done. I'm done with that shit. I just needed y'all to see that. Like I said, what would be her reason for reaching out to me? That's what I want to know. Because let me play that again just once for y'all. For those that may have missed it. Let me play that part for you real quick. And mind you, this is after that live right there. After she done sat up here and pretty much tried to make it seem like I'm just, just untrustworthy and just delusional as fuck. This is what she had to say next.
Baby, listen. I ain't got nothing against Genty. I have no quarrels with the man. Okay? Oh, but his BFF. Baby, I got to smoke. And it's rated E. For every bitch ass nigga that think he finna come after me, and I'm gonna be quiet and not say nothing back. Yeah, it's you. I cry. 1906. You need to be I cry 24/7, bitch. Cause every time I turn around, you crying. And it always be behind some shit that you did. Now keep on playing with me and watch me be real messy. And I'm gonna reach out to police. Keep on. Cause again, I believe something happened in that house. Because you real fresh. You are. You real fresh. You think you God's gift to women. You do. You think people gonna fawn all over you because you have a following, a big following count. But again, you just had a live and you got 41 people in there, and there's 3 people in the box. And all you had is 41 people.
My point is just pay attention to how she said it. Again, why would you use me as a threat? Now, Petty Row got to know that I was not fixing to link up with her. There's no way in fuck she thought I was going to. But why would she use that as a threat against him? And y'all see how she keeps putting emphasis on, I do believe something happened. I do believe something happened. When she been telling y'all for the longest that she believed I went back there and fucked him and sucked his dingling. Y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember that, right? Mind you, she has been going across this app saying that she believed I fucked and sucked. I speak. It was a lot of people in the box. I don't know if y'all are still here. I don't normally let people up in the box when I'm playing a video. So if you still have something to say, the box is open. You can come up. I don't mind. But I don't know if y'all are actually sending in these live requests to come. Live requests to come. If not, I really don't have much else to say. I'm not here to convince y'all of shit. I just want y'all to fucking think. Just fucking think. How does any of that shit make sense to you? Any of it. So I'm going to start the live over because they're trying to get my live down right now. I already know why. They waited good until I finished the live to start reporting, so I'll be right back.